Yo, I don't know what happened, by the way, but normally my streaming program, when I go to schedule a stream, it shows me every day I've scheduled a stream in that month. It actually goes from the 26th to the, of last month to the 8th of next month, technically. But February is short as fuck anyway. For some reason, all the ones from previous days are gone. But luckily, it connected to my channel properly. I was worried for a hot minute there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was a little concerned. Just a wee bit concerned. Let me get that. By the way, we are playing this again because we just got to certain parts in the story. I'm streaming a little earlier today, so maybe we can do a bit more, hopefully. And yeah, we're going to be talking to a lot of people. I know that immediately. I mean, we've already talked to him. No, wait, we do got to talk to Lord Redgrave. That's our current quest.
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I see, that's what this comes about.
Chased by a gigantic
That went well,
falcon
did it
2
not?
nights ago.
It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right.
Maybe he
let's
doesn't
talk,
like
you
straight
and
to the
I,
point.
Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Hey, Sean, how you doing today? You know him.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Yeah.
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
I mean, it's
Does it
not
bother you
incorrect.
that I consider him my good friend.
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
That's fair. That's fair.
You are spying on me.
Of
Not
course.
personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Yeah, fuck Virgil. Well, yeah, because it's a new game that I just found that I'm really enjoying the story of. It's kind of how I usually stream things. It's why I streamed F1 for so long. I found a new game and was enjoying it and streamed it for so long. And now it's more intermittent like everything else. So that's how this is going to go. Although, the reason why I'm doing it this past couple days specifically, is because we've just gotten to juicy parts of the story. So I've been wanting to play it, you know what I mean?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Well, he's
Fergal
dead.
Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute.
Soon.
He served
soon.
me well for decades.
No, I mean...
It's hard to
what
get back
was
into
he?
F124 to the
He was
exact
clearly
level
no
I was.
ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
I see.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear...
It's actually been a couple
ill will
days since I played
towards me for his
F124.
death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
It's obvious what he
Alarmed by
means.
the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scals.
I have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
So, mesmerization level. Ooh, nice. We already know of a Skull society under in the sewers. We've met them. We're friends with them. I'm obviously not going to sell them out to these sexist pieces of shit. These guys are insane, if you ask me. Can I even talk to some of these guys? Yes.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece, figuratively?
I'm going to tell them I feel a little
It's
uneasy.
quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals.
Yeah, I can literally see your heart.
I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
It's a pleasure. Not afraid of
Are
vampires?
you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Makes sense.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only
Obviously, he's a privileged... Dr.
My
Reed's a bit of an
dear
idiot.
Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Well, obviously, there's vampires in it. So are you a
Are
club
you a
member?
member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are
So-
you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself.
That's fair.
My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
So they're not going to make him a vampire. Interesting, but he knows about all this.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
That's fair.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
That's fair.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson?
We already asked this.
I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in.
I see.
To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment.
I think that's a
This
fair
is
thing to
what
say
the nation
from anyone.
needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
That's fair. Honestly, good point, dude. He's making a lot of good points.
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem.
Gotta
This
stop actually touching my
mysterious
keyboard.
epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan?
I don't like the sound of that.
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
Oh god, it's Trump.
A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
You know, I have to pretend to be a part of this club, right? I have to pretend to align with their values. So I'm going to disagree with it, but not because it's unfair.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear.
So someone coughs and they die.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness
I'm
is
a
what the
doctor.
city needs, and it needs it now.
I am a doctor, sir. Anyone back here? Anyway, can we see what he has? No, you're healthy, sir. Diagnosis? Healthy. You're just old. Jesus Christ.
Vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city. What is this new malevolence?
So question, citizens, how the fuck do I get out of here? Okay, right. It's all coming back to me. Right, they still haven't cleaned all that mess. God. Arthur, good friend.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, Arthur. Anyway, I see you guys have a lot to clean up. I'll leave you to it. I feel like instead of... I feel like I should actually... I was going to say I should talk to Lady Ashbury, aka Elizabeth, first, but no. I have people watching me at all times. I should actually do their task first. First. I don't know why I'm thinking of it like it's real life. I think I'm just watching too much Overlord. And, also I'm looking for bullets. They're in the most random of places in the ground.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Well, yeah, so it's just what everyone is. Let's talk to her.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury.
Oh!
My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Econs. It's a pleasure
It's a
to
family
meet you,
trait,
Miss
I see.
Charlotte.
So wait, are you... What do you know about
What
me?
exactly
Oh, she's
has
adopted.
your mother
I
told
see.
you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
No.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me. Or your
I hope I didn't
Good
just lie
to
to her.
know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Well, it might be because I'm a newborn, to be fair.
Tell me
I
about
haven't been
your
tainted
adoption.
by the
What do you
Ascalon
want to
Club.
know?
Who are your real parents?
It's
Elizabeth
Tough question.
Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my
That's why I
life.
say biological.
I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
That feels
How
like
did
a
you meet
dagger at
Lady
us.
Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages.
She
in
manages
the
an
West
orphanage? And she never told
End.
me.
When I was 10, she adopted me.
Maybe she told me. She might have
And I
told
have
me.
lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Econ, Doctor.
Well, I know,
And
yes.
no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
I wonder what made her suspect it. What are you doing?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
No, I mean, why are you screaming?
Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually,
Yes.
yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know,
Like,
I
literally,
campaign
we
for
asked
the right
everyone.
to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then?
Of course.
Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Yeah. You know, there's only one of me.
How are the locals
That
reacting
felt
to your
so
claims?
cringy.
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town.
Oh no, that's a literal
how
plan.
progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in...
Oh no.
Well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you?
Hey, that's a
Despite your
wild
mother's
accusation.
warning, I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
I won't.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
It's funny because we both obviously have a major crush on each other in this game.
Is there something
Lady
that's
Ashbury
bothering
and
you?
Dr.
Too
Reed.
much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
We've got all that out. Why did she adopt you?
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me.
Probably.
If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
That's fair.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Well, thank you.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay, so we need to find what I want to actually focus on. So there's that. Where is her friend? Dr. Swansea dialogue available. Widow in distress. That's there. On the event. Merchant. Okay, but where are the side quests? quests. I feel dumb. Okay. Is that it? Yes. Okay, I was being dumb. Alright, hell yeah. You love being dumb. We also got a good amount of experience. Is this it? Thank you. Apparently not. No, I can't teleport up there for anything. I wonder. Okay, yeah, so we do have to go through here. It's on the other side. This way. I'm assuming it's like, is it there? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to teleport up there. No? There? Right there? Am I being dumb? I feel like I'm being dumb. I'm usually being dumb. Where? Can I open this door from the side, or is it from the other side? Hell yeah. Okay, so this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Yes. I feel like I located her house. Is this not it? Again, I feel like I'm supposed to be able to teleport up to places, and I'm not getting the prompts. But I can't focus on that. It must be something else. Like, we can open this door.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not
Who
know
is
you
this?
were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus.
Venus!
May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
We'll do it.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan.
Feels dirty.
You survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
A lot of us have. Okay, got none of those yet.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan, please accept my condolences for your sister.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
It's not true.
I wish I could
You've
have
spoken to like
assisted
2
at the
people
funeral,
about it.
But, you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
Yeah, I
There's no
understand.
need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Okay. Got nothing there, so let's just ask
I'm
about
investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north
These are horrible
of the railway
directions.
bridge.
I would never.
Goodbye for now.
Healthy.
Mary came here with her husband and her son.
Oh, Mary had a son?
They
Oh,
were
fuck.
such a beautiful
Oh, that's
family.
awful. Our sister had a son. Why didn't we know our sister had a son? Okay, so we could go in there, which is strange. Okay, so that didn't reset anything over here. I just can't believe it. That's not... I can't go up there. I'm confused on how to do that. You know, actually, let me go through that gate that's over there. Maybe the answer is that way? Because it might be just right here. Okay, no, I can't climb up that. I don't know why I thought I could. Yeah, no, so this is nothing over here for this. Good to know. Good to know. Genuinely. I mean, that's it. This is the house. I have to somehow get up there. I am so confused. I'm just double checking, triple checking everything. No, can't load anything from that. We'll try the other side again. Okay, can't knock at your door. Can't knock at your door. I'm stuck. Stupid pole. Nope. I'm just checking everything now. This is what I want. I want to find this person. You got nothing there, yeah. Anything up above? No. Anything over here? And the answer to that is no. Yeah. Maybe I should just give up on this for now. What the fuck was that noise? Right. I remember this place. This is where we came through last time. Nope. Yeah, I feel really stupid about this. It could just possibly be a glitch. Maybe I should be able to jump up there and I just can't. So now I think we have multiple places to check. We'll go to that one first. I wonder what Dr. Swansea wants to talk about, though. Part of me wants to go there. There's a real part of me that wants to go see what Dr. Swansea is on about. Should I? I wish there was a fast way for me to travel. I mean, it is a straight line, actually, just the other way. You know what? Let's go do it. Let's go do it. Let's go talk to our good friend Dr. Swansea. Listen, your friend's house, can't get in it. Sorry. Wait, real quick. What if it's this way? Just one last thing I'm checking. I know it's probably not this way, but I saw you could get through over here, so I thought maybe something would give over here. I don't know. I really want to fucking figure this one out. I feel just so crazy. In fact, I feel like I've gone insane. Like everyone who has played this game is screaming at me that they know what to do. I've been playing so much Black Desert Online, part of me thinks I should be able to like climb up this just by hitting space, but no. That's not how this game works. Anyway. Yeah, we'll head back. Massive detour for no good reason. For no good reason. Because I am a big dummy. Anything down here? No, just windows. Yeah. Let's go to Dr. Swansea. And then we can sleep in our bed and get, you know, we have 3,000 XP. That's enough for a lot. Gotta keep straight. And that'll lead us, just keep going straight. And then we'll hook a right there, and it'll lead us to Pembroke Hospital. Gonna save our sprint energy just in case. Nah. Well, hello. You guys still fighting in Ekon?
Sorry,
No, he's
sir.
dead.
No admittance. Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
That's all I gotta do. And back to Pembroke Hospital. Well, not quite. Well, yes, actually.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Don't want to fuck with that. Excuse me, don't mind me.
Easy does it, boys!
Real quick, hold on. No, I went the wrong way. Can't believe I went the wrong way. What a fool. Run. Alright, hospital grounds. I can't believe it's so fucking chaotic right outside the hospital. Did not mean to use my bullets. These guys are weak. That's a good thing, though. Okay. Yeah. So, I think if we... No, yes. Yes, this leads into the hospital. The main part of the hospital. Talk to Dr. Swansea. Hopefully we don't interrupt any of his conversations this time, like with the guard of Prywin. Oh, there he is. I'm gonna say, not here?
Hello, Jonathan. How are things on the West End front?
Complicated, my friend. The rich and powerful feel threatened by the disease, and have asked me to put an end to it.
Yes. It is odd how resolving a crisis suddenly increases in urgency when it affects those who matter.
Exactly.
It looks like the epidemic is spreading to the western districts of London. I am trying to locate the source of the infection.
It won't be an easy task, my friend. This disease is highly contagious.
Do you not think epidemiology could be helpful in this matter? to retrace the origin of infection through time and topology.
If anyone can perform such a miracle, it will be you, Dr. Reed.
It's a lot of pressure, thanks.
Since this epidemic is evidently linked to the vampire curse, we must find the original carrier to understand where it comes from.
I admire your logic, Jonathan, but be careful. Rationality, when it comes to your kind, is not always a reliable lens.
That's fair.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson, the famous tycoon, is well versed in vampire and occult knowledge?
No, I did not. But that is no surprise. For half a century, it has been quite the trend for English nobility to join secret societies and occult circles.
That's fair.
Did he contact the Brotherhood of St. Paul? Try to join your group?
It would not surprise me, but I am certain he's never been a member.
But Aloysius Dawson is only a rich merchant.
Yes, richer than Croesus. Wealth is more respected than title these days, even in England.
I don't know if I should talk about this, but I will.
Does the Brotherhood of St. Paul know anything about the Ascalon Club?
I'm afraid that's unlikely. Ascalon is a sensitive topic, and whatever material the Brotherhood has, I may not have access to.
Who could answer me then?
Usher Talltree, our current primate, may be the only one able to answer you. He's a discreet man who lives in the West End.
Of course he does. Thank God everyone lives. It was important. Lives in the West End. You know, that's really, really great for us. That everyone here is in the West End. Real quick, I'm gonna go to my room just to craft some stuff. I'm not gonna sleep yet. I want to check on all the people in the hospital because I feel like I've been neglecting them. Just a quick glance to see if they have any diseases I can cure. Anything for that? Nope. Anything for that? Nope. Nope. Okay. Oakley dokley. Time to go visit all of our people. I don't think there's anyone else on the second floor. Or the third floor. Whatever that is. Headache. Anemia.
They belong to you now.
The light.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Well, maybe.
Do you require my
pretend
services,
this is a
My
blood?
condition cannot be understood by you, mortal. This curse is beyond your science.
Just take this.
Well, until the day science finally admits failure, please accept this little contribution.
Thank you, Doctor. Your efforts are admirable, though laughable.
I love how she's not actually a vampire. You know what I mean?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
You have anemia. Why can't I talk to you? There you go.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Are you falling in love with her?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Honestly, relatable. That, yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Recovering. Oh, you have a cold, Miss Hawkins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Here.
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Do I got any of these? No.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Recovering. Anyone else on this end? Who the hell is that? Ascalon. Oh, they cleaned this room up nice.
On every street corner.
Okay. Headache. I think we're out of headache medicine right now. Fatigue. Headache. Fatigue. Anemia. So, 2 fatigues, a headache, and anemia. 2 fatigues, a headache, and anemia. 2 fatigues, headache, and anemia. I might not have enough for all that. Supplies? Oh yeah.
It's locked, all right.
2 fatigues, a headache, and an anemia. Do. Did I already have fatigue? I already had a fatigue, but I don't have enough for... Was it 2? It might have been 2 fatigues, but it also might have been 2 headaches, and I really hope it wasn't. So for that, we need ergotamine. Let me just check in here.
It's locked, all right.
No. Codeine, no. Codeine, no. Can't go in there. Nope. Nope. Everything but what I need. Damn it. Nope. Nope, nothing back here. Okay.
It's locked.
Damn. There is everything but what I need. I might not even need it, but... Alright, anemia, we can fix.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well,
actually, it would.
Perhaps you're right,
lets me know.
Dr.
I didn't know.
Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Do we have anything new for you? Oh, wow, we have a couple things. We have everything about you.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey.
I thought
Why
we asked
do you
this
feel
one.
so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And
Yeah,
now
we
I
asked
may
this
lose
one.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. Why did
You
I say we
seem
didn't?
worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now.
They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may?
Okay,
She
we
died
know
in
that.
1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids.
We know about this. She was coming to give him lunch, and she got bombed. We know that.
Goodbye for now.
Fatigue, headache. It was fatigue. So if I look... I have 2 fatigues. Perfect. A headache. Perfect.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then here, take the medicine.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
That's a fair question. I don't think I'm going to say I proved my value as a that feels
Thank
crazy.
you for your time.
He is right, though. I've only done 1 surgery, and it wasn't even at this hospital.
This hospital seems to be falling apart.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Actually, that's what
Do
I was
you need
wondering
my
about
medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
Okay, don't...
There is no shame.
I like the other guy better. You're a kiss-ass. I like the guy who doesn't like me.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Okay?
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
The other guy's like, man, why don't we see you in surgeries? It's a damn good question.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
I don't know, but how are you
require
doing?
medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
And that's why we're trying, you know?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Okay. Recovering. Healthy. Don't know why you're here then. Recovering. 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 Whoa, a guy I don't know? Holy shit. I haven't met every doctor
Thelma
here.
Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
Why is this door locked?
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Can I get in from the other side? Holy shit, I haven't met this guy yet. I don't think I can get to him from this side. But maybe. No. It's even worse. How do I talk to that guy? Oh man, that's a mystery. Oh man. You know, I haven't figured out how to really deal with most locked things in this game yet. There you are. Perfect. Hello.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
I would say you're still a real doctor. Have we met before?
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Damn! Damn! Died twice, actually, she did. Okay, I'm Yoda again.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Right, I've been in there.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
That seems less sanitary to me.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Oh.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Okay.
I will see you.
I don't have anything for that.
Please show me.
Of course. It's...
You trinket. Oh, I can sell these things. Interesting.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a trade.
That's sad. Anyway, let's go make a fatigue potion for this bad boy. I'm the best doctor here, except that I'm never in surgery. Yeah. Honestly, that comment from that guy, that doctor, is sticking with me. He's right. We are never in surgery. Ever. Oh, I'm out of... Okay. Headache. Right. Okay. Cold. Not that I'm enough for that. Have enough for that. I'm trying to keep as many on me as I can. At least one of all of them. Okay, let's go down and give it to him before we go to the bed. In-game. And kind of IRL too. I gotta wrap up stream soon. Or I should. I should. Well, not soon. Like in 10, 15 minutes, I don't know. Right. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
You have all seen things that no one... Goody.
Do you need...
Well,
Here you go.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality.
Yeah, sure.
But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Oh, that's nice.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go to bed. In-game, of course. Level up. With our 3,300 EXP. Real quick. Just double checking. Everyone good, everyone good, everyone good. Real quick, I know I've been up here once. I'm pretty sure it's a locked door, right? Door you can't even open. Right. Now what about the other way? Same deal? Yeah, same deal. What if that's the guard of Pruin headquarters?
It's locked.
Don't tell me if it is, but I might have just predicted that. I feel like they can't just have a third floor and never use it, you know what I mean? At least story-wise. Okay, it might be time to unlock another ultimate. Honestly, we'll get both ultimates that we don't have. That's a 3. Oh, maybe we should have upgraded all that. Maybe we should upgrade that again. But, nah. I should upgrade this. I have just enough. An extra 50 points of healing would be nice. So that... You trade the instant health for greater regeneration. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost of your health regeneration. I mean, this one just sounds better, but you trade more blood. You trade the instant health gain for greater regeneration. Either way, we'll go with what I did. Let's see how the districts go. 94%. Oh, look at me go! Oh, it's going up to 94%. Okay. All right, look at what I just did. Okay, so I'm getting it now. I'm getting it now. I gotta start doing this in every area. We gotta start spending way more time doing this. Your actions have impacted the borough's economy. Right, we already had that. What about this one? I'm guessing it's going down. Yeah, we need to start meeting more of these people and curing them. We're gonna need 2 fatigues and 2 colds at least for here. I'm assuming this goes down too because I'm not helping enough. Pneumonia, bronchitis, cold. Oh my god, I don't even know if I have a treatment for that. Oh, I do have a treatment. I don't have a treatment for that, I don't think. Fatigue, cold, anemia. Wow, I might need to get an actual list. Oh, Aloysius Dawson is the pillar, so because he's the mortal of that area. Right, there's no vampires on this list except this guy's a skull. Actually, never mind. So this is the West End. Yeah, we met Venus again. Charlotte. These people's blood is worth a lot. Wow, because if you look down here, it's like... Okay, so... Wow, his is worth a lot, too. So we need to find Mortimer Goswick, help him with his fatigue. Hooks, we don't know what disease he has. We don't know what disease that Tippett has. And we need fatigue. Lots of fatigue. And then everyone in this district will be cured. And that'll be... Hey, Abdul, how you doing today? I do apologize you are getting here at the end of the stream, pretty much. Pretty much. As you can tell, though, we've gotten this health status pretty good. But we need to focus, I think, in the docks. And Whitechapel, specifically. I'm doing good, can't complain. Had a lot of work today. Gonna have a lot of work tomorrow as well. Anything new pop up? District status healthy. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, no one's standing right outside my door. Okay, everyone's gonna be read as healthy now. You love to see it. We just cured so many people. Hey, you don't gotta apologize. I'm apologizing to you. I feel bad that you missed most of it. I know you can always just watch it back, but I understand for a lot of people that's just not the same. Okay, Mortimer Goswick now has fatigue. What was that? Have we talked to you yet?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
Right, we know about him.
Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
That's fair. That is fair. Let's trade.
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
Okay. Ooh. 315, I can't afford that. These are gonna be what I need to upgrade what I have. But I would also really like that gun. I would like that gun, but we do have 66 of this. I think we only need, like, that should be enough. Yes. New shotgun. Hell yeah. Now, if I look here. So, this one has 300, it's upgraded though. This has 317 damage, 10 fire rate, 10 reload time, 2 magazine. This one has less damage, is only level 2, worse reload time, and a worse magazine. Maybe it was a bad purchase. It's not like I use money much in this game. You also have fatigue, bummer. I didn't fix everyone at the hospital, that means. But listen, I am going to call it a night, though. As it is time for me to go to bed. How long have I been at the edge of the webcam, by the way? We just noticed that. We might have to, maybe that might not have saved, by the way. Maybe after you purchase something in the game it saves. I'm not sure. It might not have saved though. Also, I did just Alt F4 the game and it's not. There we go. There we go. Listen, I'm sorry that I can't stream longer. I gotta go to bed. Be up as early as possible tomorrow to get some work done. And I hope you get some rest of your night and or day. Whatever you're getting into, you're gonna do great. Hope to see you tomorrow for whatever I'm streaming. It'll likely be something different than this. Because we've gotten through the brunt of that main story part that I wanted to get through. So yeah, see you tomorrow for whatever.